Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, my dear viewers. Welcome on Diplo TV's another episode with or interview with another dignitary who is serving here in Pakistan, people of Pakistan. I am with today with Dr. Luay Shabaneh, who is head of the United Nations Population Fund, and it's an honor that we are invited here in this room to be with him. And let's begin our conversation. Thank you so much, first of all, for giving us this
Thank you
honor.
very much. It's an honor.
Yes. So first of all, my question is that where did you begin and how you ended up beginning your career, your professional career?
Oh my God.
And looking at that, how you thought about yourself serving the people of this earth. Of course, looking
Let
at
me
the
be
United-
frank with you.
Yes.
I never expected that I will end up here in the UN. I started my career as statistician in Palestine, in the Central Bureau of Statistics, as a junior statistician. And alhamdulillah, in 13 years, I became the boss. So I was jumping very, very fast. In 2006, there has been elections there. 2007, the country was split into two, Gaza and West Bank.
Yes.
I couldn't tolerate the political disagreements, so I decided to move. And at that time, I remember the executive director of UNFPA met me in Brussels in a workshop, and she was inspired by my discussion, and she said, I want you. This was in 2006. When I decided to go after 1 year, I sent her an email, I am ready to move.
Yeah.
And she wrote back to me, look, this is the email that I waited for 1 year. Alhamdulillah.
Thank you so much, Dr. Luay. This is an inspiring story for those young people who might be listening to us, that in a calamity, in challenges, you can find opportunities as well.
That's
right?
true.
And then your global experience that you had after joining this important organization,
Yes.
and you are here in Pakistan serving us. So what are the experiences that you would like to share with us, that what earlier that you had and what is different here in Pakistan?
Look, if we are speaking to young people, I would like to have one message for them. They have to believe in themselves.
Exactly.
The hero is inside each of us. I believed in myself, and I have gone through the career in the difficult way. I didn't have anybody to support me except my effort, a lot of hours that I have put, and created a space for myself.
Yeah.
This is very important.
Yes.
When you speak, when you are equipped technically, and you can communicate very well,
Exactly.
you can create space for yourself.
Exactly.
So I started, as I told you, as a statistician. Then when I moved to the UN, my background is mathematics and statistics. All of it is numbers.
Yes.
Only numbers, very dry. When I moved to UNFPA, we started to discuss people. People with their emotions, with their inspirations, with their dreams.
Exactly.
So it was, for me, it was a total shift in the way I am thinking. Exactly. Therefore, I was inspired by UNFPA mandate, because UNFPA is joining human beings in two important stops in their life. We join women when they are pregnant. And as my mother used to tell me, every pregnancy is a new journey. My mother has nine births.
Yeah.
And she used to tell, every time, I am not sure how it will end up. May I survive or not? So women are anxious. They get emotional during the pregnancy. So we join them in these critical moments.
Exactly.
And the second one, we join young people when they move from adolescence to youth, to discover themselves, to discover their capacity. So the mandate of UNFPA is really inspirational. I call it the Nobel mission. of UNFPA because we do uh, um, be with the people in very critical, special moments in their life journey.
Exactly. Thank you so much. This is such an inspiring journey as well, and how the young people and women, especially who might be listening to us, that how UNFPA is helping them in such critical moments. So, my question to you might be that since you are at a leadership position here at UNFPA, what are the values and what are the critical skills that you think that is guiding you forward, especially in countries like Pakistan?
Look, for somebody to be a leader, first of all, uh, he has to be a human. And working with people, the role of the leader is to ensure that he or she is able to let everyone in the team do the best. He or she should have a very strong, unfelt hand. You push people to the maximum. They should not feel that you are pushing them. So you have to be inspirational. You have to inspire people. This is why any leader has to be technically strong in his or her field, the first. Second, he or she has to be just. Fairness is very important. Third, he or she has to be a good listener because listening to people bring more ideas. We have two types of leaders. We have the top-down leaders who give instructions and blame people if they don't follow their instructions. This is very easy to do, but you will lose all the brains. Nobody will think with you. They think what you like, they start to tell you what you like because they don't want to have to be blamed. And the second one is to be a team leader where you ask questions and let people answer. In this case, sometimes you feel that you are not getting this prestige, but at the same time, you gain all the brains thinking with you. So you gain a lot. And it is very important for any leader to one of the most important KPIs, key performance indicators for the leader, the people, the team, when they come to the work, would they come running, walking, or being pushed? This is very important. And when they leave, they run or they go and wait for new ideas to come and to come back and try to feel that they are growing up with the business. This is in the UN, in the public sector, in the private sector, whatever. Leadership can make or break.
Thank you so much for such an inspiring conversation that we are having with Dr. Luay and your presence here in Pakistan. What makes Pakistan a unique destination, a unique place for working, especially when you are leading UNFPA, especially the sets of challenges that the country like Pakistan has?
Look, Pakistan is very special in in many things. First of all, people are wonderful. And for me as a Palestinian, I felt home from day one. Any door I knock, it's open. Whenever they know that I'm Palestinian, they just open. Pakistan is a big country. It's a continent by itself. Punjab is larger than Egypt. Uh, there are easy ways to reach people, to engage, and generally speaking, if I speak about our counterparts in the government and the civil society and the academia, they are very much appreciative of what we're doing. This is why always I feel energetic. And maybe because I'm Palestinian, sometimes I do critique where some my colleagues say, oh, so don't cross the lines. But frankly speaking, since I came, nobody touched me. So I'm very happy with this space that I am being given.
Yeah.
And all the critique that I do, it's for good reasons.
Exactly.
The challenges that Pakistan is facing is that the public machinery is a big elephant and very slow. So it takes a lot of time until people are able to digest, to be convinced, until they do. But if they are convinced, they can make things happen. So it is very challenging, I would say, but also very pleasant to be and very rewarding. Before I came here, I was regional director for the whole Arab states. But I tell you with confidence that work in Pakistan is more rewarding. More rewarding at the technical level. It is more rewarding at the leadership level, but also at the human level. So I'm really happy being in Pakistan. I must say that I have wonderful team here from the Pakistanis. All of them are knowledgeable, committed, and hard workers, and everybody is trying to bring the best of the best to help the country to move forward.
Thank you so much for these inspirational words and for the kind words for the Pakistanis who are serving here. One of the things that we would like to know about UNFPA here in Pakistan is what are the current priorities that UNFPA is focusing on, and what are the different programs that you are currently running?
Look, UNFPA is an organization that is mandated with 4 areas. The first one is population and development, which includes data systems, population policies, youth policies, and so on and so forth. And the second is sexual and reproductive health, maternal health, fistula, issues related to the improvement of the systems, health systems. And the third is gender-based violence and gender equality. And the fourth is youth development. In each country, we follow the priorities of the country within our mandate. This is why every 5 years we do a country program document that we agree with the government and the stakeholders on what are the areas that we are going to work on. In this country program document, we work on humanitarian setting, so support for floods, for example, climate change, and issues related to the readiness of the country for the disaster-prone issues. We work on sexual reproductive health, maternal health, family planning. We work on youth, on the soft skills for young people. We work on population and development to draw the population policies, the programming, the governance of the population agenda, and also gender-based violence. We work on the prevention, changing social norms, the legal framework in order to minimize the gender-based violence. In Pakistan, there are two important big mega issues needs to be looked at carefully. The first one is how to manage the population without compromising the rights of couples to decide if they want to have babies, how many they would like to have, and when they would like to have. This is one. Because economy and population, if they are not calibrated together, the country will not move ahead. Because so far, the mindset in the country among seniors and legislators, ministers, even intellectuals, that all problems of the country are made of the huge number of population. This is not true. The problem in Pakistan is that the quality of the people needs to be looked at. Education, skills, technology, spaces, investment in young people. And the second big issue that needs to be looked at, women. Women is missed opportunity in Pakistan. If you look at the spaces that women are given in the country, it's almost null. Although you have too many inspirational women leaders, like Benazir Bhutto and others, even our UNFPA executive director was Pakistani, Nafis Sadiq. But this is among the elite only. It's not the mainstream. it is needed to have a mainstream support for normal women, regular from poor families, from normal families to be able to grow. Women, if they are given the space, they can change the fate of the nation.
Thank you. Thank you for this inspiration. And I think that I echo what you are saying, especially the space that is missing here for women. My question to you now is that what are the challenges that you're facing, especially to implement programs here in Pakistan, UNFPA? You had shared about the bureaucracy. That is, of course, it is a global phenomenon. Bureaucracy everywhere. When they know that,
It's not everywhere. It's in Pakistan.
it's Pakistan.
Pakistan is special.
So primarily bureaucracies are in countries, sometimes they become challenged. But what are the other challenges that you face here in Pakistan in implementing your programs?
As an organization, as a UN organization, I wouldn't say that we face challenges, but we would like to see our mandate is progressing. And this is not progressing in the level that we would like to see. And the reason for that, as I said at the beginning, the public machinery is heavy elephant. It's slow. And the second, population agenda, there is a lot of lip service about it, a lot of talk, but there is no genuine political commitment towards that. There is a need for some sort of functional review, how the health departments and the population departments are working together. There is a lack of accountability of the government towards people. Most of the government departments are committed to their budget. They spend their budget, they spend it in a good way, but they need to look at the sector. At the end of the day, they need to look how they are changing the lives of people. This is what matters at the end of the day. So I would say that UNFPA in Pakistan is blessed with acceptance, blessed with support from the government and from the stakeholders, and we are happy and happily doing our work. But we would like also to see that things are progressing very well. We need to see more allocation of resources from the government towards contraceptives. We need to see more efforts are done to change the mindset around women, around family planning, around polio, around all issues that are good for the well-being of the people. And we would like to see more efficiency in the delivery of the services and the quality of the services. And these are, I may call it as challenges that we are facing. It's challenges related to see the progress on the lives of the people coming faster.
And how you are with these challenges, how you are working together with your partners to overcome these challenges?
Look, we have, for this year, we have 39 partners that we are working with. Some of them are civil society organizations, some of them are government organizations. And we have very frank discussions. We have we address things as I'm telling you. I'm telling them where are the issues that need to be looked at. In all what we are doing, we are moving, in my opinion, in the right direction, and we are doing positive change in the lives of the people. But if you ask me, is the magnitude enough? No. Because any UN agency, including the rich IFIs, international financial institutes like World Bank, Asian Development Bank, nothing can substitute the government. The government is the leader, and the government is the maker. Whatever we bring here in terms of resources, from technical capacities, from ideas, it's a drop in the ocean of what the government has. And I must say that your senior civil servant, and I have served in many countries, your senior civil servants from DGs and up are very well educated. They are very well aware of what are the issues. but the system is not helping them
Exactly.
to deliver.
Yeah. Thank you so much. And what are the roles what is your vision for Pakistan when we look at SDG 2023, the goals that we would like to achieve, and the targets that we had set for 2030? What is your vision for UNFPA, specifically focusing on Pakistan?
Look, for the SDGs, none of the countries are going to achieve the SDGs. Most of the countries are moving in different speeds.
Exactly.
And for me, although the SDGs is the development agenda that has been agreed upon by all member states, but these SDGs, without being customized and adapted to the national context, then become as an artificial agenda. The situation in Pakistan, I think Pakistan is moving ahead in the right direction, but I can see still challenges, structural challenges, that does not allow or do not allow for the achievement of the SDGs. One of that is the almost de-link between what is being done at the federal level and what is implemented at the provincial level. Second, after 2018, the devolution of powers, it moved from the capital
Exactly.
to 4 capitals.
Yes.
It needs to be going down to the district and lower, because this is where the actual need
Exactly.
and the actual change that could be done. So for Pakistan, I think Pakistan is moving in the right direction. I think Pakistan, similar to countries in the South Asian continent, is implementing slowly. But I must say that for me as a Palestinian, as a Muslim, I think Pakistan deserves much better, higher scores on the social indicators when it comes to women, to the gender equality, it comes to the education, it comes to family planning. I think the country is lagging behind, and there is a lot of efforts needs to be made to review and to accelerate the social agenda. Social agenda is very important. Most of the problems that we face in the South and the Muslim world are originated in the social agenda.
Exactly.
People do not go to the street to challenge the political legitimacy of the government.
Yes.
Unless they are unable to get good education, to have good work, to have dignity, to have equality, to be able to feel that they belong to their home country. Therefore, social agenda, in my opinion, should take better position in the long list of the priorities that the government have.
Yes, and Pakistan is a young nation. It has a
Yes.
youthful population. So how UNFPA is engaging the young people in gender equality, in their leadership, or any kind of engagement that you are doing currently?
Look, UNFPA has one of the 4 pillars is about youth, and we focus more on the soft skills. And we are doing some good work in this. And we are engaging with the government departments, with the civil society, with the universities, the academia, to try to create a situation where young people are able to have access to information, to resources, and to plan their future and to be a positive inhabitants in their community. While we feel that we are doing good at the level of the organization or the level of UNFPA, but the agenda is too big.
Yes.
It's too big, and more priorities needs to be given. If Pakistan wants to be something in the future, investment in the education of young people and their technological skills is very important.
Yes. Looking ahead, what is your vision for and hopes for the long-term impact of UNFPA and its work here in Pakistan, primarily when you are engaging with international and national partners?
Look, for Pakistan, my wish is that we reach a point that Pakistan doesn't need UNFPA. Where Pakistan is doing great at the mandate area of UNFPA without UNFPA.
Yes.
Because our role is to help
Exactly.
governments see things using our eyes, our lens. Because once they see it and they are convinced with it, khalas, they go.
Yes. Yes.
So I wish to see women agenda is taking care of investment in the skills, opportunities, and abilities of women and young women in particular is taking place. Young people are invested in calibration between population growth and economic growth are taking place, and the most vulnerable people
Exactly.
are not left behind.
Yes. Thank you so much for this candid conversation. We would like to have your message for our audience as well, on behalf of the UNFPA, what they should be doing, and your message for the people of Pakistan who might be listening to you right now. And you can look at camera as well.
My dear Pakistanis, I love you all. I wish this country the best of the best. Um, for young people, please believe in yourself and try not to miss any opportunity. Education, 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 education. Skills, 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 skills. For women, my dear sisters, the future of this nation is in your hands. Nobody is going to grant you your rights. You have to take it. You are strong enough, but you have to voice out in order to be able to get your opportunities. Because once you get your opportunities, this country's future will be bright. God bless you all.
Yes, thank you so much. And
Thank you very
one
much.
message for our diplomatic insight. We are a public diplomacy forum where we connect the people like yourself and the civil society members, and helping the people to connect and understand each other. As yesterday we were speaking to ILO's representative, and we were discussing that how important it is for the institutions like us to
Right.
connect, because people have different vision of what is happening in the UN agencies. But once they will be listening to you from our platform, they will understand exactly how this works and what is the commitment and
Yeah.
contribution you are making.
Yeah.
So our message for us,
Yeah. I think what you are doing is great,
and
and it's
you
very
can look
important.
at camera as well.
What you are doing in this community, the diplomatic insight, is really important because it is very much needed for Pakistan to listen to the other, because the other brings always good ideas. Therefore, this platform, in my opinion, is indispensable. It's very important so that it can brings ideas, brings other experiences, successes that took place that Pakistan can replicate to achieve its inspirational vision. Thank
So
you very much.
yeah, thank you so much of everybody who was listening to our conversation. This was Dr. Luay, who was here in Pakistan, serving us and helping us and inspiring us. Young people who might be listening to our conversation, please do focus on your education. Young women who are listening to us, please focus on your skills and your upbringing. And if you have any question, you can also reach out to us for any guidance that you would like to have, and we'll continue having these conversations. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you
Yes.
very much.